I really seek to present a universal feminine conveyance in the figures in my work, so that the viewer sees the figures in the work as women, and there's always this overriding suggestion of conflict or a stance against an unseen antagonist that is confrontational. So typically the female figures are depicted in a strong warrior stance, or possibly a mother figure, or sisters or siblings that are mutually supporting each other. It's really more about the female figure in some dynamic. The power that I kind of try to find in these figures is depicted in how they are navigating this implied or dangerous situation or overriding suggested narrative. The gender is very important in my work, extremely important. It really is the foundation for everything. And it begins with me, as a man, trying to understand what gender inequality is and what it's been about. Really, the work is about this constant struggle, this battle for balanced gender rights. I'm the father of two young girls, age 20 and 17 now, and I've seen these struggles firsthand with them, and it's kind of mind-blowing that we're in 2020 and there are still so many gender inequalities, and the playing field is not particularly level at all, and it seems crazy unfair to me that things are the way they are. So I'm very conscious of even the historical context of feminism and how that this social movement for equality between women and men has been ongoing for generations now. The use of conflict and battle in my work is a really great pictorial tool to establish strong compositions for multi-figure work. It's a great starting point, really, to find that exquisite geometry, to manage multiple figures in a piece, and it's also content-wise or narrative-wise, it is really the base for most of my work, in that the conflict almost always gives rise, or the suggestion of, political context. It also is a great narrative tool to establish figures in extreme dynamic poses. And really for me, that's another linchpin in my work is the intensity of the stance of each figure also helps to establish the mood and in some ways the identity of that character, that person. To help me there, I look a lot at dance, modern dance, classical ballet. That's a great place to study the figure in one of its most expressive dynamic stance or poses or situations. I look a lot also at the Italian Renaissance, just outstanding multi-figure compositions, just unbelievable structure and geometry that I am always searching for. I feel that the composition and the way the building blocks of the painting begin with finding that exquisite geometry.